Hi, this is a complete guide to AKVIS AirBrush. The program automatically transforms any photo into an airbrush drawing effect using the settings you choose. There is no need to draw lines, details, or perform complex manual work. Just choose one of the ready-to-use presets or play with the settings. The program will do the rest. AKVIS AirBrush is available both as a standalone version and as a plugin for graphic editors. First, let's explore the standalone version. The workspace has two tabs with two modes, parameters and presets. Selecting the presets tab displays them visually, while the parameters tab opens the standard program window with all its settings. In the center, there is the image window with tabs showing the before and after states. You can switch between them by left-clicking on your image. At the top of the window, there is a control panel, which is common to almost all AKVIS programs. On the left, there is a toolbar. The eye turns the preview area on and off. You can increase the preview area in the program's preferences. The crop tool allows you to cut out a part of your image. You can also scroll the image by hand if it doesn't fit on the screen. Double-clicking on the hand scales the image to fit the program window. The magnifying glass zooms the image. The After tab also features two post-processing tools. The first is the smudge tool, which is used to blend colors in the result image. The second is the history brush that allows you to restore edited areas. On the right, there is a navigator, which we use to navigate the image and change the zoom level. Under the navigator, you can see two tabs of settings, painting and decoration, where we can process our image. In the painting tab, you will find many parameters. Now, let's go through each of them step by step. Blend with original blends the before and after images. The higher the setting, the more the colors are blended. Here, you can set the blending method. Detail defines the level of detail. Decreasing the parameter creates a blurring effect. Sharpness increases the clarity of the image. Smudging controls the amount of paint smearing. It lets you move from a photorealistic look to a more simplified, painterly style. Shading effects allow you to tone an image with darker shades. You can change colors within a specific range. Lightness, on the other hand, allows you to tone with lighter colors. However, negative values will darken the entire image. Contrast, as its name suggests, adjusts the contrast of the image. The spray effect adds subtle noise to an image, simulating paint scattering. Here you can adjust the noise intensity, its spread and the angle at which it spreads. The Smart Contrast checkbox redistributes colors in the image, adding shadows and highlights. The Colors group is where you work with color. Selecting the Original Colors option preserves the original color scheme. The Monochrome option creates the effect of a single color pattern on a contrasting surface. The Multicolor pattern uses 5 selected colors. Let's move on to the Decoration tab. Here we can customize the frame, text and canvas. Let's start with the canvas. In this tab we can choose any base for the drawing, paper, fabric, brick and so on. The texture is selected from the texture library, or you can upload your own if you wish. Below we have a basic set of parameters for canvas editing. Let's switch to the Frame tab. Here you can decorate the edges of the image with various frames or a vignette. You can select the frame type from the drop-down list. There are 5 available. The classic frame consists of 4 sticks fastened together. This type of frame comes with the texture library and a set of settings for adjusting size, volume, smoothness and more. A pattern frame consists of objects arranged around the perimeter of the image. This set also includes the texture library and the frame settings are located below. Strokes are a frame made of straight lines arranged along the edges of the image. Their width, length and color are adjustable in the settings panel. Vignette darkens or lightens the edges. Like the previous type, there are a set of settings for adjusting the effect. The final frame type is a Passepartout. This is a decorative colored cardboard with a cutout for a photograph. Its main purpose is to create a border around the image. It can be used with the classic frame, adjustable in the settings panel. That's all for the frames. Let's go to the text tab. Here you can add custom text or a watermark over the image. Please note that the text cannot exceed 250 characters. There are standard text parameters for the text, including font, size, stretch and glow. In addition to text, you can add an image and adjust its scale, position and opacity. Next, let's look at working with presets. To save a preset to your favorites, use the heart button on the thumbnails. Above the presets, you will see 3 icons controlling the list display. Clicking the first icon displays the AKVIS built-in presets, the second displays the user presets, and the third displays the favorites. The thumbnail list can be expanded to cover the entire program area. User presets can be renamed and deleted. Let's take a quick look at the program's preferences. Here you can change the language, interface scale, interface theme, image scale upon loading, and other parameters. The default button resets all settings to their default values. This concludes our introduction to the standalone version of the program. To use AirBrush as a plugin in photo editors, open an image and then select AKVIS AirBrush from the filter menu. The plugin works the same as the standalone version, except that some unnecessary features are missing from the control panel. And that's about it. Enjoy your AKVIS programs and create!